supposed to be happy with the unification that is taking place. If you feel threatened, just know that you are not genuine. And if you see anybody anywhere that feels threatened because of the unification of Biafra, that sees IPOB as a threat, and because of that, you look down on the command given by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that person should not be listened to. They are not genuine. They are not genuine. Every genuine Biafran embraced the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the order he has given for everyone to pay allegiance and focus on the unity of purpose. We must focus on the unity of purpose. As I always say, remember, you can still be in your mushroom group. You can still get your small groups and be there, but let the objective be self-determination. Let the only reason you are there, maybe because people that your own view align with them, people that your own idea agree with, people you feel that their own method is what you can adapt. There's nothing wrong in being there. Be there, but let the target be the restoration of Biafra. That should be a yardstick to measure. Your measuring yardstick in all your groups where you belong should be, how is that group propagating the gospel of Biafra? What is their target? What exactly are they doing to see that our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released? What exactly are they doing to see that our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa is released? If they are doing nothing, think again. Think again and possibly change your position. Remember, by August is fast coming. Today is already 7th or so. The day is running very fast. Time is running very fast. Very, very fast. August 5th, our Prime Minister is going to be in court. And there has been call to support and make sure that Mazi Simon Ekpa has a proper representation in the court. This call has been made over and over again. You can decide to misinterpret it. You can decide to attack it if you wish. But when you attack this call, it only shows one thing: where you belong and your motive. The primary objective of every group you wear together should be the restoration of Biafra. And the only project that is genuine before us today, the only project that is before today that we must show commitment is the freedom of our leaders. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The freedom of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Any way you can contribute to their freedom, do not hesitate. Do it, and do it with all your strength, with all your power, with all your mind, because it is the right thing to do. Mazi Simon Ekpa fought for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he was with us. You can see confessions coming from right, left, and center today. You see confessions are coming from all angles. on how he fought for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The least we can do is to do the same for him. When he was here, he did everything humanly possible to see that the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands. He did everything humanly possible to see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is properly represented in the court. And today, the least we can do for him is to see that he is also properly represented. And it is important because of the days we are in. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening. So much propaganda, so much blackmails from right, left, and center. So much conspiracy. That is why it is essential that we support a proper representation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And how do you do that? A move has been made to get an international lawyer who can be a watchdog to the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because this is a case between an individual with a government. They own the court, they own the prosecutor, and they own even your own judge. So you need a external force to look through and make sure that your right is represented. What we are asking is that the right of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be represented. We're not asking for anything extra. His rights should be respected. One of our concerns is unacceptance of evidence against the accusers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu presented more than enough evidence and none was admitted in the court by the prosecutor without a good reason. That is an abuse of his rights. That is injustice right there. And that was made possible because there was not international observer or international intervention. And that is why we feel that at this time, as he's coming to court on the 5th of August, that he has to be properly represented. And a lawyer has already gotten from the United States. A very good lawyer at that. Who is going to liaise, has already started liaising with the Foreign Affairs Minister of Finland, liaise with the United Nations and the EU and the United States of America to torchlight the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and make sure that he's properly represented, not necessarily in the court, but to make sure that his right is respected. One of the rights that must be respected is fair hearing, admittance of every single evidence he has presented. And you can mount those pressure, not by mouth, not on social media, with an international lawyer that have an influence. That is why I keep on speaking about this international lawyer that everybody should go and support. Support financially. If you can't support financially, you don't have money, support prayerfully. We must encourage the group that are doing this to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is adequately represented. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself is aware of this lawyer. The lawyer has met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already. This very lawyer has met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's how important it is. So if you have not yet supported or you've done before, do more. August is very close, nearby. When you look at this, you see it is in there a gentle reminder. Effective today, Monday. This started from last Monday and continue through the month of August. We'll keep on reminding you, more especially because on Monday we also hold a special program for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on X. So you can equally join us on X. Every Monday we hold a special program for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on X, where we'll make this reminder also. And on my live program, I make this reminder. And we will continue to remind people through the month of August. There will be a weekly reminder This is the weekly reminder we talked about, reminding you. For a special donation to support the legal work of Mazi Simon Ekpa. A special donation to support the legal work of Mazi Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister, Biafra, Republic Government in Exile. It is important. There is no other project that we have that is more important than this. The greatest project in Biafra today, that if you want to support financially, where to put your money is here. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already has more than enough representation. I'm still pushing. I still need more. But Mazi Simon Ekpa, we have not given him the support he deserves. We have not. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have many senior advocates representing him. Lawyers, pro bono, from right, left, center, international, local, and everywhere. We need the same for Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is the only external lawyer that we have seen from the United States. And it is wise that everybody supports to make sure that this lawyer does his job. We cannot rely on Finland pro bono lawyer to defend Mazi Simon Ekpa in appeal. No. If we can get 3, 4 lawyers or more, even 5, if you as an individual can get a lawyer that can liaise from the outside and put pressure for the right of Mazi Simon Ekpa to represent in court, do that. But don't talk down on those that are doing something. There are some idiots who are attacking this very initiative of an international lawyer. They are attacking it, and they do not have any plan on how Mazi Simon Ekpa will be properly represented on August 5th. Ask them, they don't have any plan. They are not making any effort. Even on the protest that will be held on the 4th to support Mazi Simon Ekpa in solidarity, so many of them are not supporting that protest. And they still claim that they love Mazi Simon Ekpa. You are not supporting protest. You are not supporting international lawyer. Then what are you doing? What is your own project? What is your own plan on how to make sure that the Prime Minister is adequately represented? What is your own plan? You do not have your own plan. And you cannot support the initiative of others. Only a devil and a satanic person can act in such manner. That is why we must support this initiative. At least this is the one we have seen. We have seen the lawyer address Biafrans. You can contact him on your own. You can make inquiries. Join this special donation to support the legal work of Mazi Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister, Biafra Republic of Exile. This is the name of the lawyer. Joseph Smith, Esquire, is available and willing to be in Finland during the August appeal proceeding. The international lawyer is available and willing to be in Finland during the August appeal proceeding. What is needed is finance. He needs to be sponsored by Biafrans. Biafrans need to sponsor his movement to Finland. You know, everything in this struggle is sometimes done free. The lawyer, Joseph Smith, have made himself available. He is available and willing to be in Finland during the August appeal proceeding. But he needs support. He needs funding. He needs to take a flight. He needs to take accommodation in Finland. For how long it's going to last? You know, it's from 5th to 21st. Biafrans need to sponsor him. So go and make your own donation. It says, please help make this possible by donating to assist with these additional legal expenses. And here he said, donation website, www.biafrarepublicgov.org/support. Then you click on contribute to legal work. When you enter into the website, you click on contribute to legal work. You're going to see contribute to legal work. Click on that contribute to legal work then and you make your donation. You are not sending to anybody. It is something we are doing to support our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi. He deserves it. He has made a lot of sacrifice. There's nothing that we do for him that is too much. There is nothing that we do for our Prime Minister that is too much. The telephone number is there for you to make inquiries on the donation or ask questions. For some of you that want to ask questions, maybe you're not clear with my explanation. Maybe there are 6 things that is hindering you. Call these numbers to guide you, to answer your question. If that is what is holding you from supporting, call these numbers. For question regarding the donation website, call 919-627-2134. For all other inquiries, call 316-870-29905. Put up your call now. Ask you those questions that is hindering you for giving your support. Ask those critical questions. Nothing is supposed to hinder you and I from participating. Nothing is supposed to hinder you from being part of this project. Mazi Nnamdi needs your support. The presence of this international lawyer is very important. We have only 1 month to go. Only 1 month to go. This final push, we must make this final 1 month for our Prime Minister to join us. If you want our Prime Minister to join us, you will do everything humanly possible. You won't be there judging who is doing this and who is doing that. You should be concerned about your own. What are you doing? You don't have to. If you are genuine at this time, only 1 month to go, what you should be doing is to look for a way to support and make sure that Mazi Nnamdi is properly represented. Do your own part and let you come and do it. This is not the time to begin to attack your brother or sister. Some are attacking because it is not your group that is calling for protest. You attack a protest, even when you know that the protest is meant to free our leader. But simply because you are not the one putting that protest, you attack it. You discourage me from coming. The same thing in the legal field. Because it is not your group that formed legal field, you do not have that initiative. And when somebody brings that initiative, instead of you to support it, you attack it. I have said it several times. If you have your own idea, if there is something you are doing to see that Mazi Nnamdi is proper, present your own. Let us see your own. Let us see it. Let us see it. Present your own. Let us see it. I don't belong to any group. All I belong to is Biafra. Everything that has to do with Biafra, that supports the restoration of Biafra, I support it. It doesn't matter who it comes from. Once I look at this and I see that it is genuine to the progress of our home Biafra, I will support it. I don't care who is there. I don't care what it is. But for you to always be very focused on condemning things, you do not have your own idea. You are not making your own effort. And those who are making effort, you can't support them. All you do is to castigate and demonize what they are doing. You are evil. You are evil. You are worse than the Janjaweed. If you can't support, the simple thing you can do is to keep silent. Keep your mouth shut and pretend you didn't see it. You can keep your mouth shut. Pretend you didn't see anything. Just pretend you are not seeing anything. It is better. But protest, you are not part of the protest. You do not promote the protest. You don't support the protest. Legal representation, you are not doing anything. You don't have your own plan on how to support Mazi Simon Ekpa in the coming, it's 1 month only. 1 month to go. 1 month to go. By the 5th of next month, we are counting days already. Mazi Simon Ekpa will either walk out from the court or he will remain there. And we believe that he will walk out. Now that we have only 1 month, this is the time to put all your effort. Any genuine Biafra, what you're supposed to be doing, that anything you hear that is in support of the freedom of Mazi Simon Ekpa, you support it. Even if you don't have money to put, encourage it, pray for it, let it work. But when you come, all you do is to discourage people. And when we ask you, what is your own group presenting? What are you presenting? That your own mushroom group that you are parading up and down. What are you presenting? Your mushroom group, what are you presenting? Nothing. It's either you're walking on the ground or you're walking in the sea or you're swimming in the ocean. It is so sad. It is so sad. Tell us what you are doing, you and your own group that you support. What are you doing? 1 month to go, 1 month for our Prime Minister to join us. This is the time to channel all energy to the freedom of Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is what he did for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Until he was taken away, Mazi Simon Ekpa was every day fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every day he was fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nothing else. Every day there was no project he had except fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But unfortunately, some idiots that are not cowards, that don't even have a name. Some cowards don't have a name. They can't even be bold to even put their own picture on their name. Bunch of idiots that don't know 1 + 1. They feel that they can type, they can write, they just come and they talk rubbish. And of course, fools like them follow them and listen to them. Fools like them follow them and listen to them. You have no plan. And when people bring out a plan or a project, you discredit it. You discredit it. And some of these clowns, they don't even have confidence. If you have a project, you have something you are doing, present it. Come and challenge me. Come and ask me a question. Bring that thing you say you have. Bring it. When I'm in my platform, I put on a link for people to come in, regardless who you are, regardless where you belong. If you have a superior argument, the least you can do is just to click the link and come in and speak. Let us hear the voice of the clown or the voice of the intelligent. Let's see your intelligence. Let the world judge and see how intelligent you are by the questions you ask and how you answer questions. Let us test your intelligence. Come and test mine. Not to be hiding, you hide under one cover or one idiotic name. You hide under one stupid name and you are deceiving yourself when you don't have anything to offer. When they talk about unity, you become threatened. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speak about unity, you become threatened. All your bone is shaking and you begin to lie. You lie with every single thing that comes across your way. You can't even find a single truth in you. And because you have sheepish followers, many Biafrans that are supposed to be smart today are, unfortunately, are not smart. Many of us, we can't ask questions. Even answers, when answers is before us, some of us cannot dissect answers or digest answers. Well, it's unfortunate. That is where we have found ourselves. But we are not giving up. It is going to end very soon. Mazi Simon Ekpa is going to come out. It is going to come. More especially Mazi Simon Ekpa. As for the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is settled. The supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, unchallenged, whether you like it or not. And our family, IPOB, has been reborn, whether you like it or not. If you see IPOB as a threat, go and hug Transformer. IPOB has come, have been revived. And very soon, Mazi Simon Ekpa is going to come out to cement everything. And then some of you that are living in dreams, some of you fake, idiotic individuals that can't use your common sense, will go oblivion. It's a question of time. The only thing that truth requires is patience. And here we are patient, waiting. We are here. We are patiently waiting. The only thing truth requires is patience and nothing else. You can continue to rant and shout and jump and do this and do that. The truth will always be the truth. Mazi Simon Ekpa fought for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we are supposed to fight for him. If you are in any mushroom group today, in any mushroom group where you belong, and you are not doing anything to see that Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko is properly represented, you are an idiot. You are a fool. You should be ashamed of yourself. More especially those of them that is using the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa, claiming that they are under Mazi Simon Ekpa. Many of them, they are busy looking for rank and position and fighting for idiotic things that doesn't make sense, names that doesn't have value. But the man that laid the foundation, that they claim to stand on, is in detention. And you are not concerned. You're not doing anything. You are not concerned. You are not concerned. You don't care about him. You don't care about him. And still, you still have the boldness to stand on a platform that he built and you are talking rubbish. It is a shame. But it's a question of time. 1 month to go. 1 month to go. By 5th of August, every hidden secret will be out. I know Chukwu Okike Abiama will never disappoint him. The same way he fought for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chukwu Okike will fight for him. And he's going to join us. He's going to join us. And those who are afraid and scared of the reborn of IPOB, the unification of IPOB, they are afraid. Don't worry. That your fear will kill you. It is that your fear that will terminate you. Because IPOB will be reunited. Every one of us. I have said it time and time again that IPOB will anobi. For some idiots that come and relegate it to just an organization. They say just an organization, and I look at them, I laugh. Bunch of clowns that cannot put 1 or 1 plus 1 together. They say IPOB is just an organization. IPOB is not just an organization. It is our family. It is our family. That is whom we are. That's where we started. That is where our foundation is. That is where our foundation is. It is not just an organization. But you that open your mouth to call it just an organization, I have challenged every one of you. Present to me the registration of your own mushroom group. Let's see what is written there. Is your own written country or nation? Those of you that are talking down to IPOB, can you present your own mushroom group registration to me? Let me see what is written there. Can you even use, don't even go and ask us, can you sincerely go and challenge your own mushroom group and tell them, because I know some of the idiots that are talking don't even know, they have not even seen their own registration. They don't even know how their own group, mushroom group is registered. They don't know. So can you just confront the people who you think are that group that makes you to begin to call IPOB just an organization? That group that makes you to just belittle IPOB as an organization. Can you tell them to show you their own registration? Then you cover yourself in shame. IPOB is the family that holds every one of us. You can be in any group. I have said it time and time again. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave the order of the restoration and created the new DOS, which every one of us need to applaud and support and pray for them to succeed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not say, oh, close your group, close every group, shut down. No. We still have that freedom of expression. If you belong to a group where you feel you can express yourself, there's nothing bad in it. The most important is that you must focus on the unity of purpose. The purpose for which you gather in that your mushroom group must be for self-determination and nothing else. If you are there just to create chaos or to attack each other or to seek popularity or to seek relevance, that means you don't know what you are doing. You don't know what you are doing. You are a problem to yourself. And that is why you see IPOB as a threat. That is why you relegate IPOB to just an organization. Even though the group where you belong, some of them don't even have registration. And those that have registration, go and tell them, let them show you their registration. Publish it. Tell them to publish their registration. Let's see what is written there. Unfortunately, some of you don't ask questions. That is why they can bully you. That is why they can just come and throw anything at you and you take it. But all these things are going to end. All these things are going to end very soon. It is going to end. And every one of us will finally get back home and we will rejoice. The supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, remains the leader of the struggle. Whether you agree or you don't agree, it is uncontestable. The Department of Saboteur that are jumping right, left, and center, they are wasting their time. And they know that they are wasting time. And at the end of the day, remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the picture, the struggle will die a natural death. Remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the picture, the struggle will die a natural death. And there is no way you can write the history and story of Biafra without including our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who did a very wonderful job. A disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have been able to pull out many of his old videos of what he said in the past and why he said it, because sometimes people go and quote him out of context. I've been pulling out most of his videos to bring out what he said in the context on which he said it. And now people are beginning to understand. People are beginning to understand the context under which he made some statement that he made. Every one of us must continue to do what we are supposed to do. We must continue to do what we are doing. We must continue to put our own effort, little effort, genuinely, and forget about all these unnecessary things you are